This is the last section of Lesson 5 in your money management unit. So we're going to finally conclude our cash flow lesson and be done with our money management unit. I left off last time with these strategies to help you make sure that your cash flow is balanced. So I wanted to put those back up again just so that it gives you a reminder of what we talked about. So the older you get, the more you're going to be financially responsible for life's little surprises. And when life changes, when we have surprises, it's our job to change the plan. So that means that our spending plan, an individual spending plan, is going to change just as frequently as your life situation changes. So there's many different types of changes that could impact your spending plan. So here's some what-if situations that might impact your spending plan. What if you get a job that pays more? What if you are scheduled to work fewer hours, or you get laid off or fired? What if your business fare increases, how much you have to spend? Or what if you achieve your goals? If you get a job that pays more, that means that you're going to be able to afford to save up more for some of your bigger goals. It also might mean that you're going to have more that you're capable of spending each month. If you're scheduled to work fewer hours, well, that's going to impact your pay as well. You won't be getting as much money, and you are going to have to maybe reduce some of the money payments that you're making right now. Same if you get laid off or fired. If that happens, again, you're going to have probably no income, and you're really going to have a tight spending budget. You might have to use some of the savings that you've saved up so that you can make ends meet each month. If your bus fare increases, that is not a huge increase when we're looking at how much money you spend. But, instead of spending 50 cents to get on the bus, now you might have to spend $1 every time you get on the bus. If you do that every day, that's $30 that you're going to have to come up with in a month's time. And if you achieve your goals, that means that you're going to be able to purchase a new item. It means that you won't be having to save money for that item anymore. So you'll be able to make new goals, save for new items, or use that money elsewhere. So when life changes, you have to change your plan. Sometimes it will be a good thing to change your plan because you'll be making more money. You can make more decisions with your money. Sometimes it might not be the best situation, and you're going to have to figure out ways that you can make your money go until your next paycheck. So let's look at how we could change Michael's plan. You have seen Michael's school year spending plan where he makes about $544 a month. And then we talked about all the ways that Michael saves his money. But during the summer, Michael's plan might change a little bit because he works more hours in the summer and he's already bought his tires. So if we go back to how his life is changing, he is actually scheduled to work more hours and he's already achieved his goals. So I want you to take a couple moments on a separate sheet of paper, figure out if you can come up with a new plan for Michael. This one now has added savings for college. He hasn't saved for college, so he's actually added a new goal in there. But we no longer have to save money on tires. So how would you change Michael's plan? He's making about double what he used to during the school year. How could you change Michael's plan so that his cash flow is balanced? He's spending just about as much as he's making, or he's saving that. So take a second, write this on a new sheet of paper, and pause this video while you do that. Apparently this video has been running the whole time, and that's okay. So my final challenge for you is to reflect on your money management habits. Answer these questions. You can do this on page 39, or if you need more space, you can do this on a separate sheet of paper. With your money spending habits, what are you doing well? What do you need to improve? And how will you share what you've learned? One sheet that I have added into your notebook is the money management self-assessment. So I would like for you to, once you've answered these questions, fill out the money management self-assessment. Be honest. This is for you. How well did you do? Based on your self-assessment, what you've learned in class, do you have areas that you need to improve? All right, well, after you finish your money management assessment, that will be the end of this lesson. Congratulations, you have completed the entire first module, the Controlling Your Cash Flow module. Congratulations.